I'm with my girlfriend tonight again, and we're down at Eastleigh Beach in Portsmouth. So I really hope you enjoy this, guys. Thanks everyone that's watching through this, even when it's not live. I really appreciate that, and really like the sport. So I've got both my baits ready to go send out at the moment. I've got a 3-hook flapper with strips of squid on there, and then I've got a big bait, the 4-0 hook on a pennel rig that's got a squid or mackerel wrap on there. So species tonight we're hoping for, maybe a ray, that's a possibility. Conger would be nice. Obviously the whiting and dogfish will probably show up. Hopefully I can find a dogfish. I haven't caught one apart from yesterday in a while. But the whiting they should be here, as well as pouting and things like that. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this. I might be able to catch a dab as well tonight. I've still got the leftover ragworm from yesterday. So yeah, just going to try to use up the leftover bait and hopefully have a good session out of it. So we get both the rods chucked out. I've got my bells and stuff. Hopefully the camera angle is going to be all good. A little bit foggy tonight, but yeah, weather's looking all right. A little bit windy, a little bit rainy, but we should be all right. We've got the IMAX tent set up. Yeah, I'm going to get them cast out. Hope they don't snap off straight away. And hopefully it'll be a really good stream with loads of fish, guys. Who have you got in the chat? Hello Martin, how's it going, mate? Welcome back. Hello Jay. Evening, mate. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Up to 6 likes already, that's insane. Cheers, guys. I've got Zoe here with me tonight as well. She said she'd come along to keep me company. It's a bit scary being on your own at night, especially when you're fishing on the beach. She can fend away the foxes and stuff like that. You right there, David Golden, mate? How's it going? Hope you're having a really good New Year's Eve. Hello Richard, how's it going, mate? Right guys, going to get the rod sent out. Hopefully Zoe will keep you entertained. She's sat behind the camera in the tent, so she'll be able to talk to you for a couple of minutes while I send the rods out. Inglorious Fishing, hello there. You part of the notification squad, how's it going, mate? I joined your Facebook group this morning, but I joined a weird fake one or something like that. I don't know what it was, it didn't have you in it. But you're right, mate. Appreciate you coming down. Gonna get my rod sent out quickly, and then yeah, continue the stream. Hopefully keep everyone entertained and catch some fish. Evening everyone. Got both rods sent out, so hopefully they should hold. It's quite rough out there at the moment, so yeah. I've got a 6 and 5 ounce weight with the grippers on them. So hopefully if I move out of the way you can see them. Get it all lined up properly. And I'll put some bells out there as well. But yeah, it's quite windy at the moment. I think it's 15 mile an hour wind, something like that. So yeah. You're right there, Neil. Happy New Year, mate. I don't think I'll be live for when it turns New Year because the girlfriend wants to go home. Hello Dan, how's it going, mate? I'll quickly scroll up in the chat, see if I missed anyone. Hello DJ, evening mate. Late to the party, we've only been live for 5 minutes mate, don't worry, it's alright. Yeah, so we've got the big bait on the right rod if I get out of the way. That's on the green and yellow one, I've got a big bait, and then I've got the flapper on the left one. So I'll get some bells on guys. Get some bells on and hopefully we'll catch some fish. There we go then. Got that all set up. Where am I? Tonight I'm down Eastleigh Beach, mate, in front of the Soldier. And I've got Zoe with me as well. She's behind the camera. She's got hot chocolate today, so she should be alright. Might be a rough session to be fair. Pretty rough out there. So hopefully we hold bottom and yeah, see some bites. Wind noise should be alright today, so yeah mate, hopefully I've got a ray. I can get a ray tonight. I've got a squid and mackerel wrap out there. I've got a couple of baits made up. Got an extra 2 wraps down here, got squid strips, mackerel the lot, and then I've got the ragworm as well from last night. So keep an eye on the rods and hopefully we get a monster fish. Stay down again, he's setting off fireworks. I asked him if he wanted to come out as well tonight, but he's got a massive haul of fireworks. Should be some undulates. I'd happily catch any sort of ray, thornback, anything. I caught thornback down here about probably a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. That was with Reese and Dan on the live stream, so hopefully we can have that same kind of luck. Yeah, you could have come down, DJ. I'll send you a message next time I come out fishing. Probably going to be going quite a lot next week when Dan's free from COVID. I think at the moment we are holding bottom, but when high tide comes up, it's obviously going to bring the stronger tides and water, so I might not be holding then. But I think we've got a good hour and a half, 2 hours before that happens. Really hoping that big bait comes through though. I'd love to get a conger tonight, that'd be nice. Only got squid on the flapper at the moment. Still got loads of ragworm, I'll show you that. Dan said that there could be some dab out there tonight. We'll be catching them down here apparently, so hopefully we'll get mans on them. There you go, got loads of ragworm left. I bought 10 quid's worth yesterday and I've barely touched that. So I've got loads of bait for tonight. Plan on staying out till about maybe 10:45 sort of thing. You know what, they're Gone Potty Gardening, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I've seen you before on Will's streams before. Not sure if you popped in here, but I appreciate you coming over. How's it going? Who's setting off fireworks tonight then, guys? Put 2/3 on, Matt. Yeah, I will be putting a good amount of bait out there. I haven't got a lot of squid left. I've got 2 big squid, about that big. And then obviously I've got 3 or so heads. I've got a couple of strips cut up and then a whole mackerel as well. Not too much fishing next week, Matt, I hope. Hope you catch some fish. Cheers, Mel, I appreciate that. Well, Dan needs to get himself out, but obviously spend some time with you as well. Cheers, Gone Potty Garden, I appreciate that. I'm trying my best to do a good live stream and keep it entertaining. I was going to bring, because Zoe's with me, I was going to bring a second rod stand and then have my 12-foot rod and put it close in for a bass, something like that, but didn't really want to. The wind and stuff, it's going to be a rough session, so I doubt I'd get out the surf with that. Got my fingers crossed that it's not weedy out there, because there's a lot of weed and it's going to be a bad night, I reckon. You right there, Jason Wilkins, mate? Happy New Year's Eve. We somehow made it through 2021. Hopefully the quality should be alright tonight as well. Got the biv set up so there shouldn't be much wind noise, if any. I think both my lines have been pulled out to the left, so bites are going to be going like that sort of thing. So it might be hard to see them unless they're quite defined. But hopefully the bell should give us a good indication. Way fishing in Portsmouth. So I'm down Eastney Beach, just straight off from the Soldier, if you know where that is, in front of the big building. I think it's War Memorial, isn't it? War Memorial Centre, I don't know. But yeah, we're straight off from where the Soldier statue is. How you been, Dano, mate? I haven't seen an upload in a while. We get some nice videos out, get some lobsters out there. That's one D-Day Museum, yeah. I think it's that. Hoping it's not going to be a blank tonight. It shouldn't be. It should be the whiting around. Not the greatest fish for content or fishing in general, but you know, a fish is a fish. We'll go check quickly if we're holding bottom. Yeah, everything looks good. Up to 15 views already. Cheers, guys. 10 likes as well. Appreciate that. Thanks for spending some of your evening tonight. Appreciate that. Loads of small bass down there at the moment. They mainly take the worm baits. Yeah, I've obviously got loads of ragworms, so I will be putting some out. But I thought it would be easier to get a couple of strips of squid down there. Got some mackerel stripped up as well. Right there, NW fishing, mate. How's it going? I haven't had anything yet, no. I've only had the rods out for 15 minutes though, so. First bot of the night, see if we can get rid of that. There you go, he's gone. I'm going to try hold out for that big fish tonight. I don't want that big fish to be a dogfish, something like that. I want it to be a quality fish, like a nice big conger. Yeah, it's early days. I was thinking of going to set up my rods for a bit and see if I could catch anything before streaming, but makes no odds really. Tide's come in surprisingly quickly at the moment, so might have to move the setup in about 45 minutes or so, which is annoying. Expecting to see it come up a little bit slower than that. But then again, doesn't mean my baits are out in deeper water at the moment if it's coming in. I had a £33 conger from Park Lane the other night. Where's that, DJ? Is that in Portsmouth or? I really want to catch a double figure conger, that'd be nice. Don't know how my rod would deal with it, because they're obviously quite a good fight sometimes. Obviously I've got a shock leader on my heavy rod, but the other one's just got £25 main line, so that'd be a bit edgy. Selsey, yeah. You do get big congers down there. It's deep water, isn't it? Pagan, yeah. I've been to one of the beaches of Pagan. Went with DJ, Dan and Reese. They caught a load of rays. I didn't, unfortunately. Got tangled up in Reese's line. Only had a ray on the end of his, and I had nothing. So, sad times, eh? Let's see if I can do is make it so my face is a bit more lit up. There you go, that's a bit better. The Thornies are back up at Pagham, are they? Might be a trip we have to plan next week then with Dan and Reese maybe. That was a crazy session with Dan, just bringing them in. You alright, Rock Hopper, mate? Happy New Year's Eve, how's it going, mate? Haven't seen any bites, but I'll bring that left rod in soon, the flapper in. Yeah, Neil, you're more than welcome to come down when we sort something out. £10, 12 thorny, that's big. That is big. Might try swinging out mackerel head and tail later on. See if we can hook into a conger. Doubt it will happen, but you've got to have a bait out there to catch a fish. That tide's really coming in.
Oh, I can see it. Not too bad.
Pull it up now, it came up really high, I'll have to move in half an hour or so. Hopefully we won't have a visit from the foxes tonight. It's going to be quite pesky down here. You didn't know you made it? It was dug in the sand, was it? That's what they do though, isn't it? They tend to try and suck themselves down on the floor. Makes you think you got a snag or something like that, and then suddenly it starts moving and pulling back. The time I caught a thornback, I think it was £2 something, I thought I was just bringing in weed. Until I saw the stereotypical whooshing of a fish coming in. I think I've got size 1.0 hooks out there at the moment, so I might have to change them down to smaller ones. I want to try and catch a dab, or possibly a flounder or something like that. But I'll cross that bridge later on. Okay. That left rod's sort of bouncing. Don't know which one it is to you, if it's left or right. That one, the red one, white one. Sort of bouncing, don't think it's a bite. Cheers, Wharfdale Stuart, how's it going, mate? Hope you have a good New Year's as well. Drink a lot of booze and stay safe in it.
Stop doing that for a bit.
Does it hurt?
That's annoying.
Hopefully next year's going to be a better year all round. Just in general and for the fishing. Hopefully lots of fish come out. Can't wait for the hound season to come back in again. Didn't manage to pick up a double figure last time, but hopefully this time. It's really been surprising, the lack of dogfish and stuff like that this year. I'm sure that other people have been catching them, but I've literally only caught that one yesterday on the live, and that's been it for the entire year, I think. But then again, I haven't really gone to a lot of different places nor done a lot of fishing this year, really. I think Zoe will disagree with that one, though. Chosen the beach tonight just because there's possibility of getting more fish. Right, I'll give that left rod another 5 or so minutes and we'll check the squid. Got a lot of ragworm to go through, so it's going to get binned if I don't use it. Got loads to go through in there. Oh, dropped on the floor. That's alright, only a little bit fell out, only a few. Nice and lively, that ragworm. Biggest hounds, £10.6, need to work on £15 one now. Yeah, I had the kid yesterday on the stream that said he caught a £15 one, something like that, down Hillhead. So I might have to give that a try sometime. Possibly getting a bite on the left one, not sure. Rattling a little bit. Don't burn yourself. Zoe's come prepared tonight. Brought herself a nice hot chocolate to keep warm, but she should be alright. Got a chair as well, believe it or not. I'll be setting fireworks off. Link share with groups. Cheers, Jeff. Appreciate that. I think Dan posted in here a couple of groups as well, so I appreciate that as well. Looking a little bit like it might be a bite, I'm not sure. Find out in a few minutes. I'd imagine the strips of squid would be taken pretty quickly. So I had to pop off to fish up my cottage pie. Anything yet? No, not yet, Dan. Depends what you catch there. Fight. I may fish that mark, go further downwards, huts in a few days. Yeah, you can fish pretty much anywhere up and down the beach. I think down near what's called the nudist beach, you get better fish down there potentially, like congers and stuff like that, you get more down there. Are the whiting biting? Don't think so. The left rod's sort of been tapping a little bit, but I don't think it's whiting, it might just be the wind or just the waves. Yeah, check in a second though and put some ragworm on there. I was thinking of bringing that kiddie pool down again. You're surprised? Yeah, so am I. I thought I'd be straight into a whiting. Oh, that's a bite on the big bait there, guys. On the right rod, green and yellow one, that's a bite on there. That rod hasn't been moving in the wind or anything, so it's definitely a bite there. So keep an eye on that. Hoping for obviously congers and rays on that big bait. Probably can get cod down here, haven't really heard of it. But you know, always opportunity. Doggy bite, yeah, probably, mate. Try mackerel strips, white and destroy them. Yeah, I've got some of the mackerel stripped up already down here. I've got a load of bait prepared, I'll show you in a minute. There you go, so I've got loads of bait down there prepared already. Got 2 wraps, a couple of strips of mackerel and then squid and stuff like that. So I'm prepared for the night. Alright, keep a look on that green rod, guys. I'm going to go bring the flapper in. Bouncing around, but I think it's either weed or wind. Let's have a look though. Got a nice 6 ounce weight on there, so it shouldn't be dragging in the tide, but then again, it can be pretty mean down here. Don't know if I heard the bell go on that other bait, but the top 2 are still on there, but the left one, no, not left one, the bottom one. Bottom hook's been taken, top hook hasn't. So we're going to get a nice strip of squid on there, and a bit of mackerel as well. I'll get some ragworm as well. Got plenty to use up, because they gave me small worms, which is nice. Perfectly sized for small hooks and small fish. Get that bait up, guys. There you go guys, take a look at this. Quite interesting. Literally just around a couple of metres around my rod stand. Just got a load of mermaid's purses there, there's 4 of them. That's literally just within a metre of my rod stand. That's pretty cool. Don't know if that's like dogfish or rays or something like that, but that's nice to see. So I'd catch up on the chat, see if I missed a bite or anything. Fishing on New Year's dedication, my guy, good luck. Cheers fish, I appreciate that mate. I had the bait to use up tonight, so just another day in my opinion. I did buy some fireworks and set them off earlier with the daughter. I think last year me and Dan fished New Year's. Yeah, it's interesting to see that guys. I think they're empty to be honest. Yeah, they all feel empty, so there's nothing in them. Yeah, it's cool to see. So I put a strip of mackerel, if I get out of the way, on with a squid and a ragworm on the bottom. So hopefully something takes that. So I'll move you guys over a little bit as well. Just popping in to give you a thumbs up. I appreciate that, Amanda. Man the panda. Really kind of you. Up to 15 likes now for me, guys. Really appreciate that, everyone. Indeed, Happy New Year. Let's hope I can finish the year with a couple of good fish. Got the big bait on the right. See if I can stop them doing that. Might have had a little tap on the flapper then. There you go, try to stop from auto focusing, so they get a bit annoying. Is everything all nicely lit up, guys? Looks like on my end that the rods are looking good. My face is pretty much lit up well enough. Does anyone use Sonic rods? So I think South Coast Angler's got one. He said he's got, I think he's got the Sonic Vader. He might have got him replaced it, but that's a good rod for him. It's quite heavy though. Purchased Sonic Black 14 foot. Again in next week. Apparently they're good rods and not too pricey. Might have had a bell there. Yeah, I mean it's a well-known brand, so I imagine that it'd be a good rod. I've got 2 Penraths, which was about £130 with a reel as well. So that's a pretty good deal. And that was literally, I was started with a 12-foot rod sort of thing. I had no idea what I was doing for sea fishing. And I bought these as a set, so They've caught me fish, not snapped or anything, so I'm happy with them. About 15 minutes ago, definitely had a bite on the right rod, but I haven't seen much since then. But it could just be a smaller fish that's taking the big bait, because dogfish do that. Even the baby ones can take like a 5-0 hook. Take a look at that bait in probably about 10 minutes time. And a cool shell as well. I was thinking about fishing Gosport tonight, because obviously that's quite a good spot to be catching bulk fish like whiting and pouting. So I chose here since I haven't fished here in about a year, so seeing what it's fishing like. Thanks for the likes, everyone. Up to 16 at the moment, 13 people watching as well. I've been thinking about buying new rods, because one of mine, when I was twisting it out to separate it, one of the eyes sort of flexed and bent a little bit. So I've misaligned, probably affecting my casting distance. So I've thought about maybe getting any fish anywhere, but it's obviously quite unnecessary. So it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. Probably at the hour mark, I'll start loading the flapper up with 2 or 3 ragworm each hook, and hopefully I'll make it an interesting stream. Anyone got plans tonight, or just chilling YouTube watching? There it is. Bad English. Or just chilling watching YouTube like me. It's not bad, to be fair, mate. Drinking beer and watching live streams, not bad. I spend most of my time off work watching YouTube, so. Come on. 15-foot A4FS for sale. 15 foot, that's a big rod. You're on your 5th beer, yeah. It'll either be that or the JD bottles you've got. Do you mean 5th bottle of JD? South Coast alcoholic, mate. How's it going, guys? Right, I'll get that right rod, 5 more minutes. And we'll bring that in. I don't think there's anyone else fishing the beach tonight. I was expecting there to be a lot of people, to be honest. But the weather's not the greatest. I see down the beach there's someone having a fire at least, so not alone, but there's definitely no one fishing, I don't think. Either side of me, that is, as well. What's up? What's up? You cold? Good. Up to 17 likes now, guys. Appreciate that. I would try to set a goal, but I'm not that obnoxious yet. Been getting some good views and likes on the live stream today. Averaging about 40 likes per stream at the moment, which is pretty good. Back again. Nothing yet, Stuart. If I catch a nice fish, I might do a catch and cook video, I'm not sure. Just depends, obviously, if we're catching. I don't know if I keep a whiting though. Bit bored of them at the moment. It's a nice tasting fish, but it's a bit of a pain. Tide's probably come about 4 or 5 metres since we've been here, just 45 minutes. So I'll definitely have to move in the next 45 minutes, half an hour. Oh, that's definitely a bite there, guys. That was a bite on my left one. That one there, that was definitely a bite. To be fair, I might have to move before half an hour, might be 20 minutes or so. You're right there, ADOS T2. So I'm down at NYE Beach in Portsmouth, fishing directly in front of the Soldier. The mark I've been to before with Dan. South Coast Angler down, that is. Been quite a good spot for us. Obviously hoping to get some good stuff tonight, just to end off the year. Had a bite on each rod so far. I'm going to bring the big one in a couple of minutes. Whoa! The massive flash over there from a firework, that scared me. Cheers, Jay. Yeah, it should, should be able to pick up a few fish tonight. The weather's not the greatest and it's quite rough out there, but we are holding bottom at the moment, so bite detection should be alright. Right, I say I'll bring that big rod in, so I'm going to do that now. Did have a bite on it, but nothing else. So I think I've got a couple of bites on the other rod. I'll bring that in a minute as well. So the bait's been tampered with a little bit, slipped off the hook, so I'm going to take that off, put another one on. But I think it's probably just crabs have been going at the mackerel. So yeah, I'm going to get that taken off. It's always a pain to get the bait elastic baits off. big pain. If I cut it off without cutting my fingers or cutting the line. I reckon there's probably a spider crab or something like that, maybe a lobster out there. Took a couple of chomps at the bait. Definitely not worth keeping out there though when I've got a whole mackerel left. And a couple of wraps ready to go. Get the flap another 5 minutes or so and I'll bring that in as well. Oh, there you go guys, there's a bite, that's a nice bite. Awesome, hopefully you guys saw that. There's a nice rattle there. Turn my light off so you can maybe see it better if it comes back. But I definitely had a good rattle there. Got a nice bait I made up before I turned the camera on, just so we were prepped and ready. So it's squid and mackerel. Actually one of the tidiest baits I've made so far, so I'm going to get that chucked on. Hopefully we can get a ray or a nice conger. We got our first definitive bite, so that I can say for sure that was a bite. I'm going to put the hook through the mackerel side this time, because normally I put it through a squid because it's quite a bit tougher. Oh yeah, I'm still biting, I can hear the bell going off. I'll get this whipped on, chucked out, and then yeah, looks like an eel bite. Could be. I've got all trios of bait there. Yeah, cheers Jay, to be fair I've done a good job there. I've seen other people on Facebook upload pictures of their baits before they catch a ray, and they look quite tidy like that, so we'll see guys. I reckon a whiting. It's still there, look at that, there you go. I've got strips of squid on there, mackerel and a ragworm on there. I'd probably take the bet, it's a whiting to be honest. Especially for down Eastney Beach. I'm going to try and wrap it on tightly so it doesn't go up the line. Up to 19 likes guys, appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. And hopefully we'll get a fish to show you. Got Zoe with me as well tonight. I'm sure she'll say hello and pop her face on anytime soon. If I force her. That's hope, eh, big dingo. Don't want to leave it too long because it could come off. Right, we'll get this one sent out. Zoe will say hello to you as well. If not, I'll drag her 30 centimetres to say hello. Go on, say hello. Can't even get out. No. Nah, you can, go on. Go around and say hello.
I'll say hello yet.
Say Happy New Year!
No, I'm not saying that. I ain't saying it. Hello.
What's your egg?
Jesus.
We're still getting points on that one, guys.
Hello, Dan. Happy New Year, everyone. it dropped off. Aw, it's only small.
Here we go, everyone. So I won the bet there, everyone. Look at that. First fish of the night. Nothing special. But it was a ratty little bite. So we got a New Year's Eve white in there. I'll probably say that's about 27 centimetres. Nothing special. We'll get him back because they don't survive very well out of the water. So he's not bleeding or anything. He came off the hook as he came in. So there you go. We'll get him back, everyone. Happy days. Caught the first fish. It's not a blank tonight. Let's go. Cheers, Dan. Yeah, beating the blank there, Jay, so that's happy days. Thanks for the Facebook link, Jay. You right there, Craig's Outdoors Adventures, mate? Happy New Year's Eve. Right, obviously it fell off when it came up, so I don't know which bait that was on. I'll take a guess it was on the mackerel and squid or the ragworm, so I'll go have a look, rebait up accordingly, get it chucked out, maybe we can get a string of 3. So the squid and the mackerel bait looks like they got taken. So I'm going to get a strip of squid and a strip of mackerel on each one. I'm going to try use up this bait. I'm not going to be taking any of it home. Quickly catch up with the chat as well. I have 20 likes as well, everyone. Appreciate that. Can't wait to get fishing on Monday and use my new reel. Yeah, where are we going to go then on Monday then, Dan? What's the plan, brother? I see it's bait up, everyone. Awesome, that's the first fish down tonight. Now hopefully it's onwards and upwards to better things. I'd count a string of whiting, a string of 3 whiting coming in as better things. But hopefully we can change the species up and catch something different. Took like 2.5 hours yesterday to catch a fish. Let's catch up with the chap. You want to pag him, do you, Dan? That's the wrong one for NW. You said J. That link, nice. Make sure to check everyone's channels out, everyone. Got some good content, obviously. Fingers and toes crossed for that big bait. It's a juicy looking bait. There's rays around, congers around. Should be plenty of whiting out there. Up to 19 viewers. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. Don't think I'll be live for when it is January the 1st tonight, unfortunately. Just sub to you, Matt. Yeah, cheers, Craig. I appreciate that. I'll check your channel out as well. I always try and go through people that sub to me, but about 90% of them don't have the setting where you can see who's subbed to you, so it makes it a bit hard. See fireworks all the way down in the Isle of Wight over there. That's probably France. I'm stupid. I think Dan was planning on doing Chesel with Reese next week as well, DJ. That might be what he's on about. Don't get in the boat. I have to move in a couple of minutes. The road wave could just come and get wet. Not as much fishing on mine as I'd hope, but fix that next year. Well, next year's coming up tomorrow, so hopefully you're going to get a video out tomorrow, eh? Yeah, I'll make sure to check you out. As I said, I go through all of the subs I get in my email. Not sure if this is the best spot to be fishing. Been down here many a time on this spot. Had mixed luck. I'm not sure if I'm going to go Chesel. Sounds like a lot of effort. sit up a little bit. People setting fireworks off down the beach. The beach of broken dreams. Yeah? Is that what Eastney is it? I've heard it's pretty hit and miss, to be fair. Normally this time of year you're reeling in strings and strings of whiting. So I don't know what's changed. That's why I don't want to bother, Dan. Such a long way and such a bad walk. But then again, you get the views on the live because people want to know what's going down. Oh, Cheddar, yeah. There's good spots and bad spots, good days, bad days. Never been down there myself. Nice bass and cod. Be nice to catch a nice bass down here. Probably 2 years ago with Dan when we were on our first sessions, I caught a nice bass. Dan caught a red mullet as well down here. What I might do later on is get a 5.0 hook rig and feed loads of ragworm on. I still barely touched them tonight, so. After that first one, I was expecting a lot more whitings to come through. I think Dan might be the deciding factor on whether the fish come in or not. Lucky charm. You are, Brian. Evening, mate. It'd make my day to see that green and yellow rod just bend down, tip over. Where am I fishing? So, I'm not going to fight there. I'm down Eastney Beach in Portsmouth, straight across from the Soldier. Might put smaller hooks on later. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, try Bournemouth Beach again, maybe try Boscombe Pier. Never been off the pier before, but I've heard it's quite good. You can get squid and stuff down there. You got any messages from the family or not? You got any messages from the family?
No.
She asleep?
Yeah. Shouldn't do much better.
A couple of weeks ago, I fished evening tide on News Beach, 4 specimens in a 4-hour session. I mean, it's not bad, it's not great. I blame the French, stealing all our fish. Really has surprised me, the lack of dogfish. It's one of the things I don't understand. Got some chocolate, yeah! I'll check the flapper bait in about 5 minutes.
I've got some marvellous creation
Not a nice chocolate.
chocolate. What, you know?
No one.
I like it. With the marshmallows inside it. It's good.
Might try to do a live stream down Dog Sport next week. See where things go.
Oh god, I wonder how she is with the fireworks.
See if I've missed any messages. Milford 36 foot deep at low tide. That's pretty deep. Oh, we need to move soon. It's getting a bit scarier.
You want me to go?
Yeah, 15 minutes so. Bring in that flapper soon, see what the damage is. Start feeding ragworm on there. Prime time bass bait. Be nice to try to do a live stream out on the boat again. We're catching some decent fish on the boat. Might be a bite on the... Yeah, there's a bite on the flapper there, guys. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully you can see it alright. Might be a bit difficult. But there's definitely a little flapper. There you go, it's going again. Quite a gentle tap though, so I'm not sure it's going to be a whiting again. Normally a whiting are quite good at taking the hook. So if you see a bite, most of the time you do have a whiting on. Chance of 2 or 3 on there, to be fair. Yup. I hope you haven't been missing chats. But all caught up. Good. I'll give that till the stream hits about 1 hour 17 minutes sort of thing, and I'll bring it in. So I've got a 3 hook flapper on the white and red tipped rod, and then I've got a squid and mackerel wrap on the right rod on a pulley pennel, 1 hook pulley pennel, I think. Hoping for the conger or a ray on that big bait, and then just scrappy fish on the flapper with a chance of a dab. Give that another minute and I'll bring that in. Got plenty of bait use up. Got the ragworm there. Literally loads of it in there. That's £10 worth as well, so got a good deal there. No, I used some of it yesterday. Still think it's tapping. Yeah, I'll give that to 1 hour 17 on the stream, another minute. Don't want impatience to get the better of me. Good choice, always worth a scratching rod and a big bait pulley. Yeah, that's normally what I do when I go out. I've watched other streamers, they just go with 2 big baits all night and they catch nothing. So it's, you know, have the opportunity to catch trophy fish, but then also keep the stream entertained, hopefully, with a scratching rod. Caught the 1 whiting already. That was probably about half an hour ago. So hopefully we can increase the tally with this one. Right, I'm going to bring that in now, guys. Too bad, guys. Hope they don't lose it in the wave. There is something on there. Don't know why, but my main head torch is acting up a little bit. There you go. Second fish tonight I've won. Got a pin whiting there. That's coming on the top hook with the squid and mackerel on there. That's a good indication of what they're coming in on. But yeah, got another fish. Nothing special. That really is a really thin whiting, that. That is a small whiting. We'll get him back, obviously. He should survive. The other one survived. He didn't float. Don't want to get bit either. They've got nasty teeth, these fish. But yeah, that's a really, really small whiting. Yeah. You're right, Silver Surfer, mate. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate that. Happy New Year to you. The whiting there. We'll get him back and get the rod rebaited. And me unhooked as well. There you go. Come on, hook.
Do you want me help?
Yeah, I got it. He went back all right. That's happy days. Right, let's see if I can sort this head torch out. Does anyone else have a Phoenix head torch? It does that. Doesn't turn on, but it flashes 4 times. I've got to remove the battery and put it back in again. Kind of annoying, especially on a £110 head torch. I feel that's worked. There you go. Holding out on that big bait. Any bites? Yeah, Josh fishing. So we just had the second fish of the stream. It was another whiting. Nothing special, but you know, I wasn't expecting something amazing tonight. Just trying to use up some spare bait that I had. Yeah, we've caught 2 whitings so far.
Gonna move the thing.
In a minute. I'll do 1 far out, 1 closer in with big bait rod and a smaller fish rod set up. I've done that in the past with 3 rods, but I didn't want to bring 3 rods tonight. When I fished Nudist Beach, I had a strap, whiting, bass and power, and that's a good night to be fair. I'm hoping for a strap conger. Bigger one would be nice as well. I'll see if I can stop blocking the other rod as well. Sorry guys. Looks like the ragworm's come off as well on the bottom, so what I'm going to do, all that ragworm I showed you, I'm going to feed a couple of them on each hook and we'll hope for the best. Got a size 1/0 on the flapper. It's small enough for some of the smaller species. Flatfish might struggle with it, but you can still catch them on them. But then bigger species like bass and dogfish will have no trouble getting hooked with one of these hooks as well. So tonight I'm down East NYE in Portsmouth. It's a local mark for me. I live in the middle of Portsmouth, Gosport and Southampton really, so everywhere's about an even drive for me. So I chose down here tonight because I was down Gosport yesterday. I was hoping for a bigger whiting to be fair. That's quite a small one. I've seen smaller, but yeah, nothing special. There you go. So I've got 2 hooked up there. That's a nice juicy bait. Even a cod could take that. Sort of bait they'd like. Best of luck. Yeah, appreciate that, mate. I'm hoping for some New Year's luck. Try to get out of the way of that other rod. Sorry, guys. You reckon putting it close in, do you? I don't know, there's quite a lot of swell out there from it being windy. So I don't know if it would hold bottom very well. I'm going to do double ragworm on the bottom 2 hooks and then squid and mackerel on the top one. I think both the fish are coming in on the middle hook on the flapper. How long am I staying out for? So the girlfriend's put a limit on about 10 to 11 tonight for packing up. So I guess it'll be around that time. You put in the hours, you'll be rewarded, yeah. As in Gloria said yesterday, persistence pays off. And about 10 minutes later, 2 hours and a half into the stream, I caught a dogfish. Not the greatest of fish to catch, but you know, saved the blank for me. Yeah, you can't expect to go down to the beach and catch every single time. I'm lucky enough to not blank a lot. South Coast Dangle, he blanks a lot. I don't think he'll want to talk about it though. Right there, am I missing a hook? There you go. That's good, I missed the middle hook, so I'm going to do that now. Was watching last night, I appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed last night. Wasn't the greatest of streams. And also I was occupied with speaking to a few people during the night. But I tried to keep it interesting. That's the one, mate. South Coast Blank is his nickname. I think he went 4 sessions without catching a fish. Ain't that inspiring, guys?
Stop being so rude.
I'm not being rude, just the truth. Got my girlfriend behind the camera as well. She sat there on her phone on the chair, drinking hot chocolate, keeping warm. Nice of her to come with me though. That's 26 likes and 19 views, guys. Appreciate that. Cheers, Peter. So I think this is some squid roe that I'm putting on the hook here. I'd probably say it'll fall off straight away. But we'll give it a go. It's nice and sticky. See if there's any squid I can put on there. Not really. So I've got 2 big squid left. I've got a whole mackerel. I've got a squid and mackerel wrap, 2 slices of mackerel and then loads of ragworm. So I might be going down to just ragworm for the rest of the night, but yeah, still got plenty of bait left before that. So we get this chucks back out and hope for the best. Hope for something other than a whiting, eh? Looks like some other guys turn up to do some fishing, 2 of them. What have I had? So I had that whiting about 45 minutes ago, and then about 5 minutes ago I had another whiting. It's nothing special. Where exactly am I fishing? Bit creepy. Eastney Beach in front of the Soldier. There's a D-Day museum thing, like a big building, and then in front there's a soldier statue. So I'm off the beach from there. Hitting you.
Sorry.
What have you got a bite there, guys? What have you got a bite? That's on the flapper, straight away. What have you got a bite? Woo! Exciting! Stop, I'm blocking it. Definitely tapping. It's bobbing a little bit in the waves, I think, but definitely a pull down. Most likely the whiting again. Looking for a bite on that big one as well, to be honest. And the new year with a nice fish, nice Congo, good. 28 likes and 20 viewers, guys. Thanks for spending your New Year's Eve with me. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Gonna have to move my bib and stand and stuff in a minute because the tide's coming quite high. Leave a knife on the edge, guys. Come on, you conger. I'm jealous of you, to be fair, Neil, because you've been on the boats catching big ones. Not sure if we'll be able to find another 2 people to go on the trip. There you go, guys, another little flick on the bait. Evening, danglers. You right there, Andrew? Good evening, mate. Happy New Year's Eve. There you go, another bite. You should be able to see that. Another bite there. Could be something different to a white in that. Could be a scrap conger, maybe. I'm jealous of Dan, to be fair, with his beer. Might go home and have a couple myself later on. Got a Prosecco at home to celebrate the new year. What's the time, guys? Let's look. So it's 8:45, high tide I think it's in half an hour.
8:45.
8:45, that's one, sorry, yeah, 8:45. So high tide's about half an hour, so we'll move the bib in a minute. Right, so we'll do that now, and then I'll bring that flapper in. Alright, do you want to help me, please?
This is going to help you.
That's alright, I'm angry there. It's probably take a couple of minutes because there's quite a few bits and pieces in the bib. So bear with, guys. Sorry everyone, hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad for you. I think that rod's been bouncing up and down, so I'm going to bring that left one in, the flapper. And hopefully we've got some more whiting on the go. There you go. I don't know whether to be happy or sad, but we got 2 there. Both coming on the ragworm actually there. Got one down the bottom and one on the top hook. I could see that bouncing around the rod. They're really small whiting. Both coming on the ragworm. So hopefully we can get in return.
I don't need to pick anything up.
Huh?
I don't need to pick anything up.
Why not?
The lines.
Gained 7 subs, nice. Cheers everyone. Right, that one swallowed the hook. There you go guys, fish number 3 there. We'll get him back quickly. The other one swallowed the hook quite a bit more, so he might have a bit of problem. But there you go, fish number 3 whiting. Hopefully we can get this one back out as well. Bait, no, I'm not using white bait as bait. White in the bait, pointless. Nothing really takes them. There you go. Fish number 4 guys, another pin whiting on the ragworm. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to carry on putting the stuff into the sieve. And I'll move the rods up, get it cast out again. But that's a really small white in that one. It's even smaller than the mackerel I brought with me. So get him back, he should live as well. If we're in a different setting, maybe like down Town Quay or something, I'd maybe keep it for a conger down the side, but on the beach, I've got a wrap out, so that's probably the best bet I have. Everything takes them, alright. Right guys, I'm going to move the camera up, and then I'm going to move the rest of the stuff up, so hold with me, stay with me, and we'll get it all sorted out as soon as possible. You can still see the rod down there, to be fair. We'll bring that up as well. See if that's a good angle. Yeah, it should be alright. Brought the rod a bit closer, so it should be easier for you guys to see the bites, hopefully. Just try and get this angle correctly as well. That looks alright. Lost a few viewers, but that's alright. Right, to get the rest of the stuff guys, still got that other bait out there. Have a good check, haven't left any rigs down there. Brought my rubbish up with me as well, just to keep the beach nice and tidy for everyone else that uses it. Yeah, Up to 4 whiting now. Looks like the ragworm worked on the hooks. We're going to get that done up again because I've still got so much ragworm left. Yeah, not look like a bad evening. It looks like my line's a little bit tangled, so there could be a possibility that a conger had to go at the bait, maybe a small one. So we'll still hope out for that. But I'm going to put a load of ragworm on each hook, hopefully not get bit in the process. You wouldn't believe it, guys, there's some funky stuff going on the left of me right now. I'll quickly show you. I've got no idea what they're doing, but they've got a wind protector set up and they've got Christmas lights on it. Crazy. Get the light set up properly again. That looks good enough. Hello David, evening mate. Up to 30 likes already, that's amazing guys. Guys and girls I should say. What I might have to do later on is lower that rod stand down a bit just to get the light on there a bit better. Or I might change the batteries on the light. That looks alright. Does that look alright everyone in the chat? Get that second rod cast out as well. It's not going to catch fish if it's not on the sea. Yeah, David, so I've had 4 whitings so far. The first one I caught was about 27 centimetres and the rest have been diddy, maybe like 15, 20 centimetres. Hello, mother. Hello. Big shout out to my mum, obviously. Without her, I wouldn't be here. And also for letting me store my smelly bait in the fridge and freezer. Happy days. I think I got a splinter, guys. Got Zoe will sort out for me. First battery pack is almost out of charge. I'm going to switch that around as well, just so I don't lose you guys. Go away. Let's have a look if everything looks good. Still not overly happy with that. There you go. If I can get that light just to be a little bit more. Does that suit everyone? Is that alright? Obviously you guys are going to be the ones that need to see it. Where am I fishing? So I'm down Eastleigh Beach in front of the soldier statue. It's in Portsmouth on the south coast of the UK. It's a pretty good mark to go. It's a nice flat beach. Stony beach, so it's a nice mark to be at. Had 4 whiting so far. Evening Philip Hodgkinson, how's it going mate? Happy New Year's Eve. Welcome to the stream. Been great seeing so many people today, so happy you've all come along, say hello in the live stream. Daddy, Mummy, Philip, nice, there you go Dan. You live in Pompey, do you? Fair enough. I guess you know the mark pretty well then. Yeah, so I'm in front of the soldier. I'm really hot at the moment. Not a bad thing to be hot though. Got a 3-hook flapper bait out there on the left rod, the red and white tip one. And then I've got a mackerel and squid wrap on the right. That's been out there for about half an hour, 45 minutes. People setting fireworks off again. Quite a cool one to be fair. Oh, we're getting a bite, there you go guys. That, getting a bite on the flapper. Warm up here, same down there. To be fair, at the moment I think it's probably about 14 degrees. So it's definitely not a cold night, especially in winter time during December, end of December. Exciting times, got on the bike. Doesn't take a scientist to say that's probably whiting biting again. But maybe this time I can bring in 3 since I've got ragworm on each hook. Believe it or not, South Coast Dangler, his record I think is probably 5 on a 3-hook flapper he's brought in. 1 tangled up in the line and then 2 on the hook. Typical when you can't get out, yeah. You're not missing a lot though. Definitely getting some taps on that one. Seen 1 bite on the big bait, but that was probably just a crab taking the mackerel. Back home now, let's go. Did you have a good evening, Isabel? Still going, could be 2 on there at the moment. Could be 2. Got Zoe here with me as well, everyone. She's in the corner playing Brawl Stars on her phone and eating chocolate. She's happy, nice and warm as well. Why is it not letting me go back?
You gotta do it the other way.
What?
Turn it landscape and then swipe up.
Stupid. Where's Zoe? She's behind the camera, sat on a camping chair to keep him warm. She's got a flask of hot chocolate and like 3 bars of chocolate she's eating.
No.
I think it was 3, she'll tell you 2.
No, you had 1.
I had a little bite of one, thank you. We'll bring that flapper in a couple of minutes. Wow guys, I've 242 subs. That's jumped up quite a lot. That's gained 11 today. What's up? 11 subs so far, that's insane. Welcome everyone that's new, hope you enjoy the content. I'm currently on my 2 weeks off holiday from work. Work at the same place South Coast Angler does. So hopefully when we're back to work we'll be able to go out on Mondays together, get a couple of live streams on the go. I do try and make videos as well. I've got footage, I've got a GoPro and stuff, so I do try and get footage for that, but I haven't used it in a while. Happy New Year indeed. Right, looks like the bite's dying down on that flapper, so I'm going to bring it in before something happens. You've got more chance of them falling off when you leave it like that. You still see it alright? I think I knocked it. That's annoying. There you go.
Huh?
Is that you the sound?
No.
No? Alright. So it looks like I was right. Got another pin white in there. These are really, really small whited. Like I've got a bass lure. Oh, you're live, there you go. It looks like the back, guys.
Give it a minute, give it a minute.
Sorry about that, everyone. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh my
God,
god.
it's scaling at me.
Not sure what happened there, everyone. There's people setting off fireworks nearby. Yeah. So I just caught my fifth whiting, if you saw it. That was on the ragworm again. Hopefully that's not too loud for you, but it probably is. Very sorry about that. Obviously can't control it.
Where are they?
We'll get that baited up again. No signal snagging. Cheers, Jay. Right, so let's put some more ragworm on there. It's happy days, I'm fine with that. Sorry if that's really loud, everyone. Obviously can't do anything about it. People setting fireworks off on the beach. Safer than setting it off in a housed up area. 10 out, guys. Got all ragworm on the flapper again. Tally's up to 5 whiting tonight then, everyone. Not the greatest, but obviously not oblong. We'll have a look on the big rod bait, squid and mackerel wrap. I'll do that in 4 minutes when we get to 2 hours on the live stream. That bait's been out there a while, I haven't seen any bites on it, so a bit disappointed with that. Even if like a dogfish or something had a bite on it, I'd be happy. Hope the stream's still alright and still up, everyone. Sorry about the lag, don't know why that happened. It's frustrating though. I'll probably keep playing with how the angle of the rods are just to make it better. Might lower them down and angle it a bit more for you guys. All good, lovely. Thank you. Don't have to make a lot of difference, probably not. I think it's made it worse. I'll put it back up again. I've changed the lights, the batteries in that light as well, because I think it's going half dead probably. Yeah, turn that buzzer off. I'll let you guys know if I get a bite. Should be able to see the green lights bobbing around though. That looks a lot stronger to be fair. There you go, that's a lot stronger. That's better. Rods are nicely lit up now. Been holding bottom really nicely tonight, even though it's pretty rough out there. Been going a lot better than I expected it to. Wishing a nice New Year's bass swims past that ragworm or the big bait. That's some more chocolate.
It's not very nice, but you can have it.
Come on the Conga flat bass.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's actually a saying. I've heard other people, seen other people say that as well. You're telling me you wasted some nice hot chocolate powder with water, yeah?
No, I'm drinking it. It's just still very hot.
Oh, that's awful. That looks disgusting. You gotta mix it.
I did.
That's why you don't do it with hot water.
Oh, it's warm enough though, isn't it?
Should heat the milk a bit more. Yeah, I'm not drinking that. Water it is for me. Hello CI Fishing Guernsey mate, welcome back. How you doing on New Year's Eve? I had 5 fish tonight, they've all been whiting. I had probably a 27 centimetre one as my first fish. and then the rest have been 15 to 20 centimetres, so like really, really small. They've been taking 1/0 hooks, which is quite impressive. They swallow them, to be fair. Gonna bring in that big bait now, I think, guys. On the 2-hour mark now. Haven't seen any action on it. I'm good, buddy. Yeah. It's been a pretty good session. Still nice and warm. The girlfriend's with me tonight as well. She's nice and warm. Sat down eating chocolate, so can't ask for more, can't ask for less. Well, you could ask for more, I guess. Could ask for some more fish. But I'm trying my hardest as always, so we'll see. Might be a fish sat on here. You never know. Just cut that off, but it looks like it might have been chewed up a little bit. I'd probably say it's crabs. I'd like to say congers, but it's not tangled up or anything, so it must be crabs having a go at the mackerel. So I'm going to cut that off, and I think I might put a whole squid on this next. Yeah, I think I'm going to put one of these whole squid. I've got 2 left. I'm going to put the smaller one on and save the other one for strips or maybe another wrap or something. I've still got squid and mackerel wrap there. Might do a mackerel and ragworm wrap, to be fair. That'd be a nice base pile. I think I'll do that next, everyone. That's a nice bite. That's a slack line, looks like one. That's a slack line. I'm not going to wait for that, I'm going to bring that straight in. That is a proper slack line. Yeah, something on here, guys. Something new. I wasn't expecting to catch one of these tonight, everyone. Wow! Woohoo! No way, that was a slack liner there, everyone. Wasn't expecting that at all. That's a nice hooking as well. Look at that. Happy days. You wouldn't believe it, everyone. We've got a Smooth-hound pup. I didn't know they were still around. Used to be a common one. Look at that. That's hooked perfectly right in the corner of the mouth there. That's on just ragworm on a 1/0 hook, everyone. That's insane. Literally, I heard the ring of the bell and it went slack line. Even for a small Smooth-hound like that. There you go, I've got the hook out. Look at that. Woo! Yeah, Dan, I've still got a load of rag, mate. Still loads in there. Awesome, I'm happy with that. It's obviously not a big one, but I didn't realise they were still around. Obviously not allowed to keep them. Beautiful creature they are. Weird eyes. Gonna get that on there. Look at that eye, lovely. Hello. Well, we'll get him back. He's not bleeding or anything. So that's a nicely hooked Smooth-hound there. You're off out for high tide. Enjoy, Jason. Hope you catch a nice fish tonight. Won't be long the big ones will be back. Yeah, I hope so. Look at that. Oh yeah. We was catching them in March last year. To be fair, I think they've been around all year. I've been catching a few here and there when I've been out. Caught them at Bournemouth Beach. Obviously down eastern and stuff. He'll be flying out of water for a while. Obviously I'm not going to keep him out of water. We'll go put him back now. But look at that, guys. That's worth a sub and a like there. Woo! We'll get him back. Awesome, awesome. That's made the stream. That's good. Sorry, I meant tomorrow. I thought, oh, fair enough. Yeah. I hope you have a good day out. It'll be the 1st of January, won't it? So hopefully you get some good fish for the new year. They should be south by now. Just goes to show how warm our water is still. Yeah. If the air temperature is about 14 degrees, I can imagine that the water's not going to be too cold. Personally, wouldn't go for a swim in it, I don't think. But yeah, that came in on a 1/0 hook there with just ragworm on it. So just goes to show they're not just coming in on peeler crabs and stuff like that. Wasn't expecting that. When it went a slack line, I would have thought bass or something, but there wasn't much of a fight. Definitely feel the weight, obviously. But yeah, unfortunately I've got both rods out at the moment, so we'll try and get this one baited up quickly and get it back out. If you haven't got a rod out, you're not going to catch fish, are you? That's made the stream, that's awesome. I'm happy with that. I haven't caught one of them in a while, so nice to see. Obviously that one will probably in 2 years' time be 7 or 8 pounds, something like that, I'd hope. Right, we've got ragworm on all the hooks. Looks like we've lost one on the middle hook, and the top hook looks like we lost one as well. Wonder if there's still big ones out there, if they're deeper in the sea. Such a great bait, ragworm. Literally, for every setting you can catch any fish. Remember down when I went to Muddyford Keys with the girlfriend and sister, had ragworm, literally put it on a small rod, just put it down the edge of the wall. I was just catching micro bass. That was fun, caught a European eel as well. That's one of the videos on the channel, if you want to go check that one out if you haven't already, guys. That was a fun video we did. We did mostly crabbing, but I just had a fishing rod with me doing a bit of spinning and had a bait over the edge as well. Keep looking over to check the rod, but it's obviously not in. You've never blanked down easterly? No, I haven't either, to be honest. When I first started, I came down here with like a river fishing rod stand, and I blanked, but that's because I was here 5 minutes and got embarrassed and went home, so I shortly returned that because it broke as well. Dan showed me most of the way to fish on the sea, on the beach, so shout out to Big Dangler. Got all those hooks set up, guys, so I'm going to chuck this out. Have a look for another Smooth-hound pup, something like that. Happy days. think that went out very far. I think I messed up that cast, but that could be a good thing. Could be a close-in bass. World record, £30 bass. Right, this rod's also ready to send out as well. I've got a whole squid on the 4.0 here. One of my favourite tricks when sending out a whole squid is to put the hook through the eye, because it's quite juicy inside the eye. That's how ink and stuff. It's obviously another attraction to the bait. So we'll get that sent out. Anything takes that, you know, smooth-hounds take that, congers take that, bass, even a cheeky whiting, eh? So we'll get that out and fingers crossed. Both baits still holding bottom. High tide's probably coming up in a minute. Yeah, high tide's gone I think, guys, so we're not going to get flooded out anytime soon. Catch up on chat if there's any messages I've missed. Daytime's crap down there. To be fair, I don't think the daytime fishing anywhere is explicitly good. I think for flounders and stuff, if you're going fishing in the rivers, it's quite good during the day. But I never go day fishing anymore. I even said to Dan when we were on our boat, I said I'd rather go in the night, even though it's a bit more dangerous. But you know, it's no fun being on the boat. 242 subs, 34 likes. I appreciate that, everyone. I've gone up 11 subs I think on this live. Pretty comparable to the last live as well. Obviously growth when you're doing live is a bit different to doing videos, because you'll get a wider variety of people viewing your content when you do a video. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the lives. It's a much more interactive way of getting to meet people, talk to people, so might have seen a tap on the left rod, on the right rod, I'm not sure. Can I bottle of water, please? Bag. Give me an open one.
I'm just giving you any random one.
Give me an open one, to be fair, that's right.
No, I'm just giving you an open one.
Really?
Yeah.
There's only 3 in there.
Oh, well, 3.
Whatever. We're enjoying watching. Matt, you're doing so well subscribers. Yeah. I mean, you know, you can't expect that you're going to get hundreds of subscribers every day. That's only happens when you have, like, you know, 100,000 subscribers plus sort of thing. But yeah, as long as people are enjoying the content and I'm enjoying doing it, why not? If I'm going to try to do a live stream every week, I'll see if I can get to a different mark every time. I'm toasty. Oh, there's a bite there, guys, on the left rod and the flapper. No slack liner, so I'm guessing there'll be a whiting having a little bite. Sort of looked for a second that the whole squid was just tipping down then, but I think it's just the waves coming in. You alright?
Not really.
No?
Right there.
Mind the way, am I? Matt, your channel will keep on growing. Yeah, as long as I keep uploading, we should be good. I'm not planning on making it a full-time job sort of thing. So that's getting a good bite there. To be a full-time job, you've got to put your heart and soul into it. It's kind of hard in the fishing industry on the YouTube. You obviously got the fish locker and a smash fishing. Inglorious as well, got big channels like that. Yeah, some good pulls on that flapper. Gonna be the pin whiting again, I reckon. I've caught big ones from down here before. My head's proper sweaty. I'll give the flapper till 21 past on the live, 2 hours 21, and I'll bring that in. So about 3.5 minutes. Still got loads of ragworm. I'd say there's 40 in there, so might have to take it home again, leave it outside. Should stay alive, I think, for 2 days at the maximum probably, so if I do get out. Normally if I had any left for a live bait like that, I'd give it to someone else fishing, but there's no one down here tonight fishing. Conditions have definitely got a lot better from when we started. Still quite windy, but it was a lot foggier earlier. Getting a bite there. But a good session, guys, good session. 5 whiting, and that Smooth-hound pup that I caught. I think the flapper's actually quite close in because I messed up the cast a little bit, so chance of the close in bass. You hear about it, but you rarely ever see it. One of my favourite sessions was with Dan, made a video about it. Went down to Southbourne Beach, and during the day, we were there from midday I think until probably 12, something like that. During the day I caught a Smooth-hound pup and that was it, and then once it hit night time we were just pulling in bass and sole. That was a really exciting trip. I'll have to do that again sometime. Got a really big sole from Gosport as well, which I did catch and cook on the channel. That was really nice. Sole's probably the tastiest fish that I've ever had. Well, I'm going to bring that flapper in, guys. Have a look at that. Pretty sure it's been knocking about. try not to poke Zoe in the eye with the rod. There's the 7th fish of the night. That is a really small whiting. And number 8. 7 whiting, 1 smooth-hound. That truly is a miniature whiting, my god. Barely even hooked as well, just through the lip. Look how small that whiting is. That is tiny. And then we got a little bigger one here, a little bigger. These really are some of the smallest whiting I've ever caught.
Don't take too long.
Come on. There you go. Fish number 8 there, guys. And number 7 there. Get them back. Live bait. Nah, I'm not going to do that tonight. I feel bad for them. They get a lot of hate, the whiting, but yeah, I don't fancy putting that on. I've got the squid and other stuff to use up. I've got a whole mackerel sat there waiting, so we'll get these ones back. Happy days, everyone. Happy days. That small one would have been a really good conger bait, to be fair.
No.
But I'm not a meanie, so. All day long, Jay. Are you allowed to do that? I'm not sure if you're allowed to do it, are you, with small fish? I guess it's not a endangered species or anything, so. But I'm not sure if you're allowed to, obviously, take the young fish. Probably can't do it with the bass, obviously. But I don't know why you'd want to live bait a bass. Still got that whole squid out there. Haven't seen much movement on that other than just rolling in the tide. Right, that bait's good to go. Only one worm needed on there. What's your bait in your eye? Is that a bite or is that me ruffling stuff?
Don't really know.
Might be a bite, guys. Not sure. Rather annoyingly, the trace on that flapper is really, really long. So I'm sometimes bouncing it off the ground when I'm casting it. Almost like I had a bite straight away, but probably not. Any fish yet? Yeah, CI. So I've had 7 whiting now. Just pulled in 2 a couple of minutes ago. And then probably about 15 minutes, half an hour ago, I had a Smooth-hound pup, which slack-lined my flapper, which is pretty cool. As you heard the bell, and it went slack-line straight away. So, yeah, charm, get a bite there, guys. Get a bite straight away. Must be loads of the pin whiting. Right, I'm probably going to take some care of some business down on the bottom of the beach, guys, and I'll be back in a minute. But yeah, definitely getting a tap again. Definitely getting taps on there. Woo, fishy, fishy. funny. There's about 10 people on the right of us with a campfire and a windbreak with Christmas lights on, having a Christmas party. Or a New Year's party, probably. Live bait on my boat's works best at the beach. Yeah, we tried doing live bait pout and stuff. I think Dan had a bite on his Makonga. But our boat's obviously 9 foot and really small, so we can't really get into the deep sea area. Just messing around in like Leon Solent and stuff like that, and in Langston Harbour. I think Dan wants to go out in Langston Harbour again, but I'm not really that keen on the mark because we don't really catch much. Bit of a shame because it's quite a sheltered spot, but not catching the fish is a bit of a waste of time really. But you've got to be there to catch them, I guess. Cheers to our fishing, Guernsey. And cheers Dan for deleting that bot. Yeah, that flap has already been pinging again. So when you walk around, your legs hurt.
I'm cold.
Cold?
Mm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Liar.
I'm just you.
Liar. I'm sat here sweating.
Look at you.
I'm going to take my hat off on that hot. Up to 16 views and 34 likes, I really appreciate everyone. If you haven't already, hit the like button, I'd appreciate it if you did. What am I after, Paul? So, I did have a squid and mackerel wrap out there for a good portion of time, for about an hour and a half. And that only got bitten by crabs, so I was after like a ray or something like that, or a conger. But now I put a whole squid out. But yeah, hoping for a ray conger, and then on the flapper, South Coast Angler said there's dab about, so yeah. Already had 7 whiting and a smooth-hound pup tonight, so it's not been a bad session. Probably got some more pin whiting on the flapper. But just going to leave it for a couple more minutes to see what happens. Yeah, I'm down Eastney Beach in Portsmouth, if you didn't know. Phone. Phone.
Oh no.
Please.
What for?
Someone's on YouTube.
I'm gonna look now for you.
Alright, thank
What
you.
do you look at?
Subs and stuff. See what number on.
242.
Nice.
And 34 likes.
Very nice. I'll give that flapper until a minute and a half. Pretty certain we've got a couple of whiting on there. It would be nice to see the elusive dogfish. Maybe another smooth-hound pup would be cool. I'd even take a bigger whiting on that whole squid I got out there. Got about another hour and 10 minutes, so I'm going to be packing up I think tonight, guys, because the girlfriend wants to get home, so get some sleep. So I'm going to look after the baby. So we'll be up to the 3 and a bit half hour mark, which is not bad. I'm happy with that. Spent 3 hours yesterday on Millennium Pier in Gosport, caught just a dogfish and a velvet swimming crab. So tonight it's definitely been a lot better. Right, I'm going to check the slap, everyone. feeding us a couple of whitings. Slimy thing. Just a single there, guys, single whiting. How many have I got? So this is my eighth whiting of the night. Nothing special, but I had the Smooth-hound as well, so up to 9 fish. You alright, Jason? So yeah, 8 whiting and 1 Smooth-hound par at the moment. All the whiting and fish have come on ragworm, and then earlier there was a bit of squid and mackerel. It's been mostly ragworm tonight. Got a whole squid on a 4-0 panel out there at the moment, so hoping for a nice fish on there. We'll get this one back and I'll snap it back out again. Maybe getting a 3 whiting or something like a pout. Something different would be nice. That bait got hit pretty much instantly when I last chucked it out, so he might have been sat on there for a while. Gonna catch up on the chat. The white and the biting indeed, Dan. Cheers, Jay. I appreciate you that. Right, Jay, we need nice off to go live. Anyone can help. Who's that? Is that you, Jason? I think I'm subscribed, but if not, I'll after the stream I'll go over and sub to you. I thought they changed the rules there. I thought that anyone could start streaming straight away, or you have to have minimum of 100 subs or something. Wind's picking up now, guys. Don't know why. Getting quite windy. Give that other bait about 4 minutes and we'll bring the whole squid in. The high tide's been and gone now. About, let's have a look. High tide about half an hour ago. So I always try and get like an hour and a half before, an hour and a half after the high tide. Yeah, Happy New Year everyone. Hopefully you can't hear wind noise. Got the bivvy set up, so it should be alright. I think someone's setting off fireworks nearby. Who would have thought? Sounds all good, lovely. Did you give yourself a mod, did you, as well? How dare you? Very cheeky of you. You got enough space? You cold? Zip up your jacket then. Put a hat on. Okay, that's a lie. There you go, guys.
Look.
Welcome to the Lying with Zoe channel.
Come in then, look. How's that? Anywhere near?
Hey, maybe.
Shut up.
You want my jacket? There you have a hat. Put a hat on. Still got plenty of bait to use. So hopefully in the next 45 minutes to an hour or so we'll be able to get rid of it all. Plenty of ragworm left. There we go. Still got that whole mackerel, 1 squid left. Got 2 strips of mackerel and then also squid and mackerel wrap as well. Don't think my sister's doing content, but there's her link. Right, I'm going to sort out these doors so it doesn't make a flappy noise. Go get them. Thank you, Eleanor. Eleanor. I think that's my brother's girlfriend. Merry Christmas, by the way. Thank you for the presents. I think we'll try and get something sent out to you. We're going to get something, but Ollie went home, obviously, so... Thank you for the support. Welcome to the live. I think we're up to 8 whiting and then the Smooth-hound pup for tonight. Gonna bring in the right rod in a minute. Got my sister, my brother and my brother's girlfriend in the chat at the moment. How many beers are you into now, Dan? Must be up to 7 or 8 now. One hour left. What I'm going to do is I'll check the whole squid. I'll put the wrap on again. So what I'm going to do now is I've got the wrap here, guys. So squid, mackerel. I'm going to put it back in the bait, mate, if I can find it. Got that here. And then I'm going to whip on 4 or 5 ragworm as well in there. That'll get rid of a few more baits and then also enhance this bait as well. I think I have to put them underneath the wrap just so they don't run away. What's on the flapper? So it's just straight ragworm. Put 2 on each hook. It's been quite nice, this ragworm. I've got some Baits R Us in Portsmouth. If you ever heard of that place, it's one of the cheapest places to get your baits. Obviously it's nice to support your local tackle shops, but yeah, you get a good deal down there. Get a lot of bait for your money. Yeah, we're going around a lot, which is good obviously. The wind's really picking up. I'll sort out that flappy noise in a minute, guys, sorry about that. It's the side of the biz. Gonna whip that on and hopefully these ragworms stay on the bait. And that will be a prime time ray bait. Thornbacks and undulates come out of here most of the time. I've caught a thornback myself. That was a year back or 2. think that was last year, might have been this year to be fair. There you go, look at that. Got 3 wagworm on there, as well as squid and mackerel. That is a proper juicy bait there. Just sort these wings out quickly. Ooh, it's windy. Right, that's all zipped up. Gonna bring in that whole squid, put the bait on, then probably check the flapper. I haven't seen any bites, but the wind has picked up, so detection of the bites is obviously going to be a bit more harder now. But yeah, fingers crossed. Not too shabby, everyone. It just came off there. Didn't even see that. Didn't see the bite for that, but that is actually a pretty decent sized white in there. That would be considered a keeping size. That's quite a chunky one. Lovely. Up to 9 whiting, I think that is. So 10 fish in total tonight. But that's actually a really decent sized one there. That was on the whole squid. Didn't see the bite for that. Surprised, to be honest. It's not a bad size. Not going to keep him. He'll let him fight another day. Look at that, everyone. Woo! Not doing too bad on New Year's Eve. Not doing too bad. Lovely. He went back, no trouble. Right then. It's time for the big bait. Try squid head or snipper mackerel on one hook. Yeah, so on one of the baits I had earlier, or it might be this one, there you go. I've got 3 eyes, you can see the squid. I've got 1 whole squid left and 1 eye left. But I've got mackerel, squid eyes and 3 wagworm on there. There you go. Half that bait's gone, mostly the head I think. To be fair, I don't think that's been touched other than him taking it, but yeah. Happy days. Cheers, brother. Yeah, that was a nice size, Jay. So it's called Baits R Us. It's like Toys R Us, but if you change the toys with bait. It's in near Southsea. It's near Hillsey in Portsmouth. They do deliveries as well for, I think, any size order, but if you have an order over £75, free delivery. But the bait price, I think they supply a lot of the bait shops around the UK. So you can go down there and pay cash and you get a pretty good price on it all. You can get like a pound block of squid for £4.50, something like that. Pretty good down there, it's pretty good. There you go. Really hoping that in the last hour that we're down here we can get a ray on that. I'll probably leave that out unless I see something happen. It'll probably get taken by a whiting. There you go, that's life. I think that's probably, might be a 3-0 hook. But Small hooks can catch big fish. Big hooks can't catch big fish. Oh no, I'll best that up. Small hooks can catch big fish, but big hooks can't catch small fish. We get that whipped on, guys. Ah, he bit me. They really are nasty, ragworm. Two of them hanging off the end there. I think I've idiot deleted that, thank you. I think I've heard the bell go off a couple of times there. So I'll send this out and bring the other one in. Probably got another whiting on the go. I'm going to try and whip this on really well. Been struggling to keep it on the hook, to be honest. Don't know why. But most of the time it slips up the line or halfway down the hook. Well, that should be enough. Best me, I thought you hid. Beat me, okay, yeah. I get you. Does anyone know by chance what the wind speed is down Easting at the moment? It was 12 miles an hour earlier, but I think we're probably at 20 plus at the moment. I think Zoe's checking as well. What's it saying? Must be 20 plus miles an hour.
I don't think one's right.
No, we'll say. Apparently it's 9 mile an hour. Definitely not, guys. Blowing a hoolie. Right, this is probably going to stay out there till the end of the stream, so hopefully we'll get a nice big bite on there. We're stuck in the eyes. Yeah. Come on. Just saw that out. I don't want to snap off. It's a nice bait. I might be struggling to keep bottom now. bottom on that one. Have to recast that in a minute. Here we go, everyone. So fish number 11. Got another whiting, obviously. This one looks like he's got a bit of a headache for some reason. His head's properly red and his eyes are a bit bulgy. He's still flipping and flapping though. 8 mile an hour with 19 mile an hour gusts. Yeah, I think it's just 90 miles an hour. You're there, waterside fishing adventures. Welcome back, mate. We're up to 11 fish, I think. 10 whiting and a Smooth-hound pup. Got a really juicy ray bait out there at the moment. And then 3-hook flapper with ragworm on there. It's been a pretty good night at the moment. Got about 45 minutes left until we're packing up. But yeah, been a good night. Gonna get this guy back. Happy days. Up to 24 viewers. Hello everyone. I think that's the peak of the stream so far. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you're having a really good evening. Hope you're enjoying the live stream as well. Alright, ready to go out again. Hello waterside mate. Nice to see ya. Cheers Jeff, appreciate that moderator time again. Looks like the flapper's still holding bottom. Unfortunately the big bait isn't, so I'm going to bring that in a minute and try and reset that into the ground. Obviously it won't make too much of a difference, but I'd get the bite indication if anything does happen, which would be nice to see. That's probably the best bait that I've ever put out for a ray, so. Yeah, we'll bring that in now and I'll try and get that whole bottom. so I've got a loose bit of bait elastic, caused the bait to get tangled around the line. So I've untangled that now, go chuck it back out again, and it should hold bottom now. Right, we're good to go. So I'm not going to set the drag on that. Just going to leave it as it is. If something takes it, like a ray, will get a pretty extraordinary bite. Might snap the rod in half. It's a nice one, so we'll see. Up to 11 fish in total tonight, I think. 10 whiting and a Smooth-hound pup. Try to start a clinging noise. I'm happy with that nice wrap I've got out there. Definitely the nicest wrap I've ever done. 3 rag, 3 squid heads and a bit of mackerel. Can't get better than that really. What I might do, since I've got this mackerel left over, I doubt I'll be able to use it tonight. So I've still got 2 strips of mackerel and then a whole mackerel here. So I might try and make a couple of wraps with the squid that I've got left and freeze them, take them home, because that will last. But obviously you can't really freeze mackerels too many times because otherwise it just turns to mush. So see if I can get that sorted. Zoe looks to be going to sleep a little bit.
Yeah, I'm freezing.
Try to get out of the way of the rods so you guys can see. Good chance of getting another whiting or a few on that flapper again, so expecting that. If you haven't got one of these guys, I highly recommend it. Quite a slack line then. Might be, doesn't look very tight, but I haven't heard a bite. But yeah, I'd recommend one of these if you haven't got one. It's called Bait Mate. I think I bought mine from Kosh Mangling. They're great for making wraps and stuff. Obviously you can do it in your hand for a couple of quid, so it's properly worth it. Oh yeah, definitely a bite there, guys. Yeah, I'm going to bring that in. I think that might have slack lined it. Might be another Smooth-hound pack. Let's hope it's not seaweed or something. I feel too heavy, to be honest. It's like a false pull on that one. Weird, very weird. Definitely look like a slack line of that. Right, there's more ragworm on there. Got so many left. Way too many. Before I cast this out, guys, does anyone know how well mackerel and ragworm wrap would freeze down? Or would it just be mush when you get it back out again? Thinking about doing that since I've got the whole mackerel and a load of ragworm left. Love my channel, yeah, appreciate that, Fishing Guernsey. I think I'm subbed to you. Pretty sure. But if not, I'll make sure to sub when I'm home. Got a few more people to sub to. Yeah, I appreciate your support. I hope you, well, said you're enjoying it, so must be doing something right. I'll get this bait out. I haven't got too long left tonight. Probably about another half an hour, guys, so hope you're enjoying it so far. Gonna leave that. Oh, I think that's a bite, guys. I actually think that's a bite. Oh my god. That's on like a big wrap, everyone. Oh my god, we're getting a bite. Oh my god. This could be really exciting, everyone. This could be a dogfish or whiting. Could be a ray. Could be a conger. Oh my god. I really did not expect anything to bite that. Holy. This is exciting. Well, I'm going to get my other rod cast out and we'll have a look on that. We'll keep an eye out for that. Woo! Could be interesting, could be interesting. I'm like 80% sure we had a bite on that big bait, everyone. Fingers crossed we might be able to end 2021 with a bang. Hit it, bet it's just a crab. It probably is just a crab or something stupid like that. What I'll do is we'll keep an eye on it. If it carries on biting, I'll strike into it, and then if it's not there, I'll let the bait go down again. But yeah, I'm 80% sure that was a bite. Might just have been the wind or something like that, because there was only one rod up there, so you didn't have the perspective of two rods, but that did look like a bite, guys. Back to the topic though, does anyone know if ragworm freezes down at all? Like if I did a mackerel and ragworm wrap, would it freeze down alright, or would it be mush by the time I get it out to use next time? You silly Billy, you really that cold? Got my car keys and go sit in the car if you want. Nothing else happens with that big wrap. I'll give it 10-15 minutes and then have a feel. If I catch a nice ray though, I'll be over the moon. Probably run up and down the beach like a little girl if I catch one. Been nice that there hasn't been any foxes about tonight. Doubt the fireworks would scare them away, but that's one possibility why they haven't turned up. We'll go mush. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm sure with just squid it'll be fine. I might give it a go anyway. I've seen some tackle shops selling ragworm in a pre-frozen wrap, so we'll give it a try. I'll let everyone know next time. See, I'm getting a bite on the flapper. Would love to hit 40 likes by the end of the stream. If anyone out there watching right now that hasn't hit the like button, I'd highly appreciate it. If you put it in frozen, if you put it out frozen it'll be okay, but after a while we'll turn it into ground bait. Yeah. I've made two nice ones there out of squid and mackerel. I've got 2 heads left and another strip of mackerel, so I'll make that into another bait, and then I'll see if I can do something with the rest of the ragworm and the other mackerel. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to chuck the mackerel into the sea because it'll be mush. Second time being out of the freezer, so about the most you get out of them. Might have been a little bite on the big bait there. Could just be the tide though going out. It is quite rough out there. Oh no, that's definitely a bite. I think that must have been a bite. I looked back and it pinged up, so I think oh yeah, it's going down. Yeah. I think there's something messing with that. Conger or ray, I'd take it. Actually the ray would be a lot nicer, but be happy with the conger. Come on you congers. I think I missed it again. Obviously I could be totally wrong and it's just the waves. But it's nicer, I think, the other outcome. Keep missing it, but it's bouncing around. Bit of food for the foxes there. I think what I'm going to do is, could be a small ray, yeah, it could be. It is quite a big bait though. I think I'm probably going to chuck the mackerel into the sea or leave it for the foxes. And then take the ragworm home, see if I can get another day out of it. If I go fishing sometime else, I'll probably leave it outside instead of sticking the fridge out at home. But yeah, there's quite a lot in there. I don't think I'll be able to use that up in the next 25 minutes or so. We'll give it till 3 minutes 20 on the live, and I'll give a little pull and see if we get any weight on the rod. I've heard that's what rays do quite a lot of the time. They sit on the bait for a while. It takes like 20-30 minutes for them to actually get hooked. Around here I think you can actually catch stingrays as well, which would be I guess it would be cool but quite scary. I think someone caught near the pyramids, they caught a baby stingray. Hey everyone, Happy New Year, hope you have a good one, see you all next year. Yeah, cheers Jason, I really appreciate you coming down. I'll have a look if I'm subbed to your channel, but I think I am. Yeah, there's another bite there guys, another bite. Oh yeah, go on. It's a weird one. It doesn't overly look like a ray bite, to be honest. Really doesn't. Now I've seen that, I'll give it another 5 minutes. Yeah, still pulling. Oh, go on. It could be a conger, to be fair. It's getting interesting. Hope you guys can see that on your end. Looking at the green and yellow tip rod. I thought I was lying to myself, but there's definitely something going on. Left one's tapping as well. Whiting a biting. Oh yeah, there you go. I'd say that's probably fish on. Oh, that's a nice bite there again, yeah. Guessing you guys can see that. Nice double figure conger. Let's hope. I'm going to give the flapper a few more minutes. 33 pound stingray from that beach, biggest I've seen, and the video. I reckon if it was a stingray that big, I mean it's a big bait out there, but for a fish that big, it's definitely have to swallow that bait whole. That would take my rod and me in probably. I'll be here for the next 2 hours reeling that in. There you go, it's going again. I'm thinking that's conger, that. 53. I said 53. What to do, yeah. In a couple of minutes I'll bring in the flapper and I'll probably pack that down. And then we'll sit out and see what happens with the big bait. I'll strike into it, see if there's any weight, and then drop it down again. Not ready. I was going, yeah, Stuart, it's pretty good, pretty good. I've got that big 3 squid head mackerel fillet and ragworm wrap out there on the right rod there, that one, and it's been getting bites on there, so that's exciting. Doesn't only look like ray bites, which would be the preferred fish. It's more of a conger bite, but yeah, left rod flapper's been tapping as well. You think hooray? I hope so, it'd be nice. Yeah, left flapper's been tapping, so I'm going to bring that in a minute and pack that rod down. Up to 11 fish in total. Be fun to bring in the flapper, and there's 3 whiting on there. Most of the time when you get a ray on, the rod just tips over. I haven't had that before. When I caught the thornback down here, he just gave me a slack line, and that was it. That's what you get a slack line, or it pulls your rod in. Right, I'm going to bring that flapper in, guys. As expected. There you go, whiting number 11 on the flapper. Middle hook, that one. Not too shabby, guys. 11 whiting. You're calling a dirty dogger. It could be a little dogfish. Be unreal if that was a race out there. Yeah, it would be. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get the flapper packed down because Zoe's getting cold. So I'll get her to take some stuff back to the car maybe. Get that rod down, pack down, strike into the rod. I think it's biting again. We'll strike into it. If there's nothing there, leave it for another couple of minutes and then bring it in and hopefully have a ray or a conger. Woohoo! Should I take the car? We'll pack some stuff up and put it in the car or not? Oi. Huh? You alright? thinking that's a conger. And again. Just going to see if I slackened the line again. I'm going to strike into that and have a look. Fingers crossed, everyone. Fingers crossed. Throw things, you want to go chocolate back down again. You know, guys, that feels alright actually. I think there might be something on here. No, let go, let go. I'm going to bring it in and have a look. Absolutely gutted. I felt like there was something on there, and then it died down a little bit, then it felt it was back on again. The bait doesn't overly look touched, to be fair, so I don't think it would have been a conger. Come off the hook a little bit, so what I'm going to do is going to thread it back on again, bait it back up, elastic it back up, and then yeah, we'll chuck it back out, get the other rod packed down, leave this one out there for another 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, and then be heading home. That's a shame though, I really thought we had a good fish on there. That's what happened last time. There was a conger on the pier yesterday and they came off. Gutted. Sometimes how it is though. The bag, the rod's just off the back of it. I've tried and estimated where I threw it out before, so might have a bit of luck.
Can you help me with the chair and go sit in the car?
Yeah.
Can you please do the chair?
Hey Rich and Leo, how's it going mate? Happy New Year.
Listen, it's the...
Just packing up soon. Probably got about 25 minutes left. Just going to leave that big bait out there. Did have some good indications of a fish on there, but yeah, I think I struck into it too early. So I've got it back out for another 25 minutes or so and then pack up and go. But it's not been a bad session. I've had 11 whiting and 1 smooth-hound pup. Yeah, it's been an interesting stream. You alright Lloyd, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Listen, this chair.
That's chill on you.
Yeah. Can you help me?
I'll help you.
Yeah.
You cannot do it yourself.
Not really.
No?
Can't do it.
Okay, help yourself. I reckon the culprit was probably a conger. You know, the line wasn't really twisted up or anything. Is anyone going to visit Eastleigh Beach anytime soon? Got a trip planned down here or anything? "246 subs and 38 likes, nice. Nice dude, not so windy tonight is it? To be fair, it is really, really windy. It started off about 9 to 12 mile an hour winds, but now it's up to about 15 plus, so it's pretty rough. But we've got the bivvy now, so it's kept the stream nice and sheltered out of the wind. Got Zoe with me again tonight. Been sat in the background on a nice camping chair, relaxing. She gave me till 10 till 11 tonight to stream, so plenty enough time. I'll watch back tomorrow what I've missed. Yeah.
A bit of showing?
It's nothing special. It's a load of whiting and a smooth-hound, but you know, it's been good. I've enjoyed it. Better than yesterday catching a dogfish and a crab though. I'll try to keep out of the way of that rod for you guys, so you can see. Would have been nice to end the stream on a big conger, a nice ray. Probably looking a bit bleak now, but still the chance. What a juicy bait out there.
Is your car key?
Can you taxi a bit of stuff in, or you can take that?
Yeah, what do we take?
Take the red rod, and then I'll give you the bag to take some stuff. You may. The bag put this in, or? Oh, it was missing it. It's alright. Ah, I just knocked it off the rod. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just trying to get the girlfriend into the car. She's a bit cold at the moment. I'll take that separately so it's not in the bag with bait and rubbish. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna set the car in?
Yeah, it's easy.
Won't be too long.
Can't really get past.
We can. What are you doing?
What did you say?
It's crazy. What do you reckon, Dan? What should I do with the ragworm? Should I keep it? Not much left, probably about 20, 25 worms in there still. Don't know what to do with it. Can't tell if that's a bite there, guys, or if just the wind and waves. I think it's quite rough out there, but you know. Maybe that rod just tips over. Do some salted rag up, you reckon? Doesn't really work that well, does it? I've had 2 good sessions off it, so I wouldn't call it a waste. It gave me loads of small ones, so I've used up the extra squid that I had. I've got a whole mackerel left. Don't think I'm going to take that home because that'll be mush by the time we get it out again. What I'll do is I'll point it that way a little bit more. Thanks everyone for spending their evening here. Even if you've been in and out, just left a like or something like that, I really appreciate it. One of the worst things to happen, your bait elastic goes flying. Probably lost about 20 metres somewhere down the beach. Here we go. Nah, back again, that's alright, there you go. Not too bad. Yeah, so if you guys keep an eye on the rod for a bit, just going to pack some stuff away. Won't pack the bivvy away yet, otherwise there'll be a lot of wind noise. I might have seen the bite earlier, nothing recently though. That's a bite, that's a bite. I think that's a pull there. Right, I'm going to get rid of this ragworm. Shame, but I don't think I'm going to be able to use it anytime. Cheers Peter, appreciate that. Yeah, I'll wash off my chopping board and stuff, and the knife. Don't think I'm going to have a chance to use this ragworm up. Hello mate, no, I'll keep it, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Just in case. Got a couple of wraps made up. Might be able to do a midday session somewhere. Maybe like Langston Harbour or something. Use up the ragworm. Gonna get rid of the mackerel though, unfortunately. Still go wash the chopping board stuff. Tomorrow for flatties, yeah. Could do. What do you reckon? Anyone see anything interesting? Any big bites? Right, I'm going to get everything packed down in, including the bib. So I've got an extra 5 minutes or so to leave the bait out there. So there will be a bit of wind noise, but I had a curfew set and I've just gone past it, so I'm going to be respectful since I've been fishing twice yesterday and tonight, so don't want to annoy the missus. So I'm going to get the bivvy packed down, leave the bait out there, and hopefully something smashes it while I'm not looking. Right, one should be mostly out of the wind, I'd say. It's coming from the other direction from the microphone, but if it is bad, I do apologise, but it won't be for too long. So thank you for your cooperation. I was going to turn around and my rod's on the floor. The only time I've almost lost a rod was down here actually. And I was fishing for smooth-hounds with Dan and Reese. And didn't set my drag and almost lost my rod for it. So apologies guys, there's a bit of wind noise from now on. But I'm trying to get the best chance of catching a juicy fish to end the year off. Always find it a pain to put it away. How many beers are you on then, Dan? What's the magic number so far? Might be a bite there. Alright. Getting down to the last few things to pack away. Right, time's come everyone. I doubt there's anything on there. Big bait. Got big ambitions for it. We're going to bring it in now. We're going to pack the bell away as well. Should get another 30 seconds of bait time out there. There you go then. Fingers crossed. Off here if you want everyone. Maybe a bit of resistance there. Hang on. There could be something on here, guys. Oh, maybe not. No. That's unfortunate, everyone. I think I picked up a bit of seaweed on the way in, so that's why I thought it got heavy. It might have had something. But yeah, the bait doesn't look overly touched. That's a bit of a disappointment, but yeah. Got 11 whiting and a smooth-hound pup. So it wasn't the worst of nights tonight, so if I get a better angle. But yeah, quickly check the chat. If you haven't liked, yeah, cheers. Thanks Dan, appreciate that. So yeah, well I really hope you appreciated my last stream of this year. It's my second stream as well. It's gone really well, been enjoying it. So unfortunately didn't catch a big fish. Did catch a smooth-hound, which is quite nice to see. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll hopefully be live sometime next week, or maybe the end of the week. I'll be with Dan as well next week. But yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a really good New Year's. Hope you get drunk, stay safe, stuff like that, you know. Yeah guys, I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the support, all the likes, comments. And yeah, see you next time.